Hey everybody, we are back here on the 100-acre project, and so what we're doing today is we picked up yesterday. We left off right here in front of the dozer and the equipment. We forestry mulched that whole section. This section here, I don't know if you guys can tell, but it's real marshy, real nasty, real wet in there. And we are actually going to be raising the pond level to this height right here, this flag. So the water is going to be all the way up to here, and so a lot of that right there down through there is going to be in water or close to it. So we don't want to end up with a big old mess as far as nasty, you know, we want it nice and clean for them is what we're getting at. And so Josh is ripping out this stuff right here. We thought about mulching it, but we're going to end up lowering this water level probably tomorrow or the next day. So what we're going to do is we might end up pulling that edge of the pond back a little bit, soft, or you know, get this, basically dredge it out a little bit. But here's that lower flag right there. That's the new water level. This is new water level. I'm 90% sure of that. So we're me and Willie are on pole saws. He's got a couple to do over there. I got a couple on this side. And then Josh is going to focus on this, and there's a little bit more on the head section over there he's going to get. And then the customer wants us to go around the edge of the, pick up on the edge of the fields. So this job here, we're doing, I rarely do this. We're doing a daily, not an hourly, a daily, where we get here about 8 o'clock and we wrap up about 4:30, 5 o'clock, somewhere in there. And we get as much done in that time as we can. We take 30 minutes for lunch, but in that time, you know, we fuel and grease and, you know, keep up with everything. We're not letting all that stuff slide still. But, you know, as far as saws and make sure everything's still good. But, so I very, very rarely do this just because, oh, gotta take that. I don't remember where I was at, but basically we're gonna work on the fields, and Josh is gonna get this area grubbed out. So here we go. Literally, last night, I put a new one of these things on. Had it for 5 minutes. Okay, 18 minutes. All right, so Josh is making his way over here. That's as far as the material that's coming out on this little cove area. That's everything, and he's smoothing everything out the best he can because he's using all that material to sit up on as a mat. So when he comes, as he's gonna work his way across this way, he's gonna be flopping that material back over here and smoothing out that bank the best we can, because it's pretty soggy. There is a bottom to it, but you know, it has about 6 to 8 inches of just nastiness mud. But yeah, so Willie's got everything trimmed up over there ready. I'm gonna jump in the Mini, pull that out. He's greasing the Blackhawk, and then we should be able to have all the mulching done here pretty soon. I would think within the next hour, all this section, and then when it's just a little bit of big excavator work, 210 work. we got that all done. All I got to do is run through this area real quick, do a quick little back drag. Josh got most of that pulled out, and then I finished up a little bit after lunch. But yeah, it looks great. So one of the reasons why we did this is we're changing the pond level height. It's going to be raised, so we didn't want to get all those trees, and it's not going to be quite up to here. It's going to be somewhere, you know, probably down in there. But we couldn't get in there to clean that edge and get those out, so we just kind of had to take a big swath out. And then actually starting to get a little bit of rain here. I didn't think it was coming until tomorrow, but so I just ripped out this last little bit around the pond. That stuff there, we're gonna dredge all that out and clean up this head section after we will lower the water level. But I wanted to get pretty much all the there's that little bit I couldn't reach it, but when we lower the water level, we'll be able to get that and dredge that down so it's not so shallow up here. So I'm gonna kit a little bit of this stuff up so I can grapple it a lot easier than take it around over there to the fire. This stuff here I might grind. Well, that'd be really good to get the fire getting hot, but I'm gonna cut this up, and then as soon as we're done with this, Willie and Josh, they are pretty much, we're gonna start hitting all the edges of the field. So I'm gonna wrap this up while they hit that other section, or start that new section. You know what I mean. Come on. Come on. There we go. For when I have to take it all through the woods there, running on the grapple. Like Josh grabbing on the grapple. We can spend a lot of time grinding this stuff up, but as big a material as it is, like these stumps and stuff, we're gonna have a good fire going here sometime maybe tomorrow or the next Friday. Some of these tracks from the 210. I'll run the mulcher head over this stuff too. Not over the dirt, over the small sticks and stuff. So over there on the other side of the pond, we have all that is finished up. All of our nasty willows and stuff that we pulled out around the pond, everything is over there ready to be burned. And we started on the field. The guy's been going at it for a little bit. I finished up over there. So one guy is doing pole saw and just getting anything major. I mean, the idea is here that it doesn't take him out when he's driving the tractor. So Willie's going along with the Mini and pulling anything down and putting it in a little windrow like this. There's another one right there. And then there's another one right here. And he's trying to pick areas of the field where it's the edge has pushed out. Because if he wants us to go, you know, 6 to 8 feet through there, I mean, it would just take us forever. So we're gonna see, we're gonna try this and see if this will work for him. I think it will. You know, he's, like I said before, he's paying us per day on this side of things. Not the pond work, just the mulching. It was really hard to bid. You know, how in the world are you supposed to know how many acres or how many square feet this is and all that kind of stuff? So I don't like doing it the way we're doing it, but it was one of those things that you can't be too picky in winter work. So you got to take what you can get. I probably wouldn't have done it daily if we hadn't have gotten the work for the pond. It was kind of one of those, you know, hey, if we do this, can we do this too, kind of thing. It was something like that. It was a while ago when I bid it, but yeah, I don't, guys, I know you're gonna wonder how much we charge per day. I'm not gonna tell you because jobs are different per day. You know, we're almost an hour from the shop. We're running 3 guys. You know, it all changes. It all changes. I'm not gonna tell you. You know, you got to figure out what that number is for you, what you need, you know, for your truck, your trailer, your machines, the fuel, and to pay yourself and pay your help if you got any. So just figure that out, and you know, that's what you need to charge. So I know there's a lot of people get upset at me because I don't tell how much we charge or don't charge. That, you know, that's between me and the customer. I'm not going to put that out there for on YouTube for the world to know how much this guy spent on his property. That's just not right. So stay tuned. think that should work. I think the customer will be happy with that. So gotta watch out, it's a little soft down here. All right, so I'm gonna, it looks like there's 1, 2 more there, big one up here. So gonna keep on rolling. right, guys, that's it for today. We a lot of work. That was quite a process getting all that done. A lot of ground right there. Wouldn't have been so bad, but everything was so spread out. You know, you got a couple trees here, a couple trees there, yada yada, you know what I mean. But yeah, we are done. Gonna go fuel, ready for tomorrow, calling for rain. So we're gonna run around, we're gonna get this hose fixed. That's been leaking, a couple other things. So thanks for watching. Appreciate the views. Appreciate you guys watching. Leave a comment below, thumbs up, whatever you feel like. Have a good one, y'all.